So me and Suge, I done finally found my mob tie contract. Got a lawyer to look over it, but a lot of lawyers, like they don't really want to with it. They with it, but they don't really want to with it. I got a couple people that done reached out to me, and I just sent it to them, and I still don't trust this shit a whole lot.
So basically, for everybody that see the to see the title and the thumbnail, Finesse2Tymes exposed that he is in a slavery deal. Help! With J Prince Jr. with J Prince Sr. and mob ties. So he signed a rap a lot for everybody that don't know, and he been going to war with J Prince Jr., J Prince Sr., the whole rap a lot mob ties. He been going to war with them on the internet for a while because he's trying to get out of his contract. And I think that's why he like starts streaming and stuff so he can get his own money or whatever. But he pretty much crashed out on J Prince now because they got him fucked up.
So me and Suge finally decided to do ChatGPT.
Right.
So it's my first time doing using ChatGPT.
It's a very good lawyer.
This shit. Everybody been encouraging me to try to use this shit, so I'm finna try to use it for the first time.
You should also put, is there any loopholes?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Have it been breached?
Like,
have this been...
No, ask it, is there any loopholes for you?
Yeah, ask him, is it right?
Okay. Yes. And especially if the artist had no proper legal advice. But this is not easy to win without a lawyer. So basically...
Now, this is the great things about AI is because even when I have contracts that have to do with YouTube and sponsorships, I have cut out having to have a lawyer for these simple things when I have stuff like AI, like ChatGPT, all these different platforms, but you got to be careful too, because sometimes AI do be wrong. So you have to use different platforms and you have to ask for second, third opinions. But
Chris, the old man told me don't get a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
He told me, we ain't gonna even go there. Advances and benefits could be used against you. They gave you cash, jewelry, truck, private plane, etc.
You pay for all that?
Yeah, all that paid back will go along. That means they'll argue you already got paid, so you owe delivery. So walking away could trigger recoupment claims or even lawsuits. Assignment clause, another trap. Transfer the contract to another label, company, anytime. So basically, they can sign their label over to anybody and I still be with them, basically. That's what they're saying. Can't transfer or escape, even the next deal, basically. That keeps you locked in ownership changes.
You gotta know about them contracts, boy.
Yeah, that question right there is key, not just random. Short answer. If music was released through a real distributor, your easy loophole is probably gone. Why this matter? In your contract, everything revolves around a distribution agreement. If they secured a qualified distributor, like a real label, distribution pipeline, and release music commercially, then the contract locks in and extends automatically.
Damn!
The term becomes tied to that distribution deal. If music was released, here's what actually that usually means for you. You can't use the shopping period exit anymore. The contract likely auto extended. They now control
a contract where it auto extends is fucking insane.
Releases your recording services.
That's crazy.
Basically, you're in an active deal phase. Okay, but don't get discouraged. You still got angles. Even if music drop, you can still look for what is real, qualified distributor. Now we go to Atlantic deal. I went through your contract and I'm gonna break it down plain, no lawyer talk, so you can actually understand what's going on and where the power is. Contract overview. This is a deal between Atlantic Records Corporation, the label, Mob Ties Entertainment, artist company, artist Finesse2Tymes, Ricky Hamilton. This is a recording deal. Profit share deal, not just a simple distribution. Exclusive deal, very important. The artist is locked in exclusively to Atlantic. Can't record for nobody else. Label controls all music during the contract. This is standard, but very restrictive. Length of contract. This is where labels win. Starts when deal is signed. First term until albums drop plus 10 months after. Then label has 3 options to extend. Meaning, label can keep him for up to 4 total periods.
Damn.
Artist does not.
Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15-hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MAGMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money. What's bad about this deal? Label owns everything. They own his masters forever. Long-term contract with automatic extensions is fucking. And I've never in my life signed, talked. Nigga, I don't even think a company ever played with me and talking about some automatic extension. What the fuck? 360 deal means they touch all income. So it seemed like, I don't know how, why, or what happened, but it seemed like Finesse2Tymes got out of prison and signed a fucking slave deal. Because this is insane. Expenses come out before an artist gets paid. Label has final say so on everything almost, and it's hard to exit once the distribution happens. So he pretty much I want y'all to see that this is what a lot of these artists be signing, but I feel like you have to be in 2026 gang. With AI, and it's always gonna be another dummy under the sun. You know what I'm saying? In a world full of lollipops, you're gonna always be able to find another sucker. You know what I'm saying? But damn, bro, like shit. This is the worst deal ever. And it seemed like he was damn. The label controls his name, his face, his merch, and his endorsements. He gets 50% of profit after the costs. Holy shit. And they can use his image for almost, so they making money off this nigga. He might be splitting some of the damn his YouTube checks. Shit. This is fucked up. If the label, let me see what it say. If the label won't let you record, won't approve budgets, keep delaying you send notice saying I'm ready to fulfill my contract. If they still block you, you can terminate. Okay, so that's the loophole. That's how you can get out of it. No guaranteed release success. You don't have to promote. They don't have to promote. Yeah, see, he signed everything he signed was fucked up, gang. So they don't have to promote him for real.
You hear me?
Yeah, he got bamboozled, folks.
I can accept what comes with taking a loss, right? I ain't with losing, right? Cause all my L's helped me win. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
This situation
is fucked up, bro,
a little bit more it's a little bit different. It's not like the average loss. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I already lost a lot of time in my life.
To prison.
I know about being independent. I just don't know everything about it.
Yeah.
I do know that being part of a label is not in your best interest also. I knew that before I signed the contract. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that. Y'all is not listening to me when I tell y'all. I talked to Junior from a bunk. We built a relationship. It wasn't just business. We agreed as men that he was gonna help me learn the game.
Oh, he gonna help
We also agreed that we understand paperwork still gotta be involved for us to handle business.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta have the paperwork.
But my loyalty, and because they preach loyalty, and because of what I thought about them, and because they was a black independent, it could have been Master P. I would have went with Master P. You know why? Because I feel like he black, and I feel like he would have taught me.
That's what niggas
feel like he would have.
That's what niggas be getting it fucked up though, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, That's what get it. Niggas. A lot of niggas be thinking just because a nigga black, he gonna look out for you, and just because it's a white man, he gonna try to finesse you. And neither one of those two things are true. You feel me? Just because you doing business with another black person does not mean that they gonna have your best interest. And just because you doing business with a white man don't mean they gonna try to fuck you. There are some black people who will have your best interest, and there are some white people who would fuck you. But just because they white or black doesn't determine the outcome in which, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't determine how they gonna fuck with you and treat you.
I don't feel like he would have. I don't feel like Master P would have. If I would have told him, hey, Master P, like one time, Junior, I paid $30,000 for a video and didn't know that the label was supposed to pay for it.
Right.
I paid $30,000 out of my pocket. Me and the baby video, the Love of Hip Hop, I paid $30,000 out of my pocket for that video.
Right.
The label got paid for. They got paid for that. They made millions off that song.
Damn.
I paid for the video. But guess what? I didn't know that I didn't supposed to. And guess who was right there when I paid the $30,000? J. Prince Jr. He sat there and watched me pay for it. And no, I ain't supposed to pay for it. And people wondering why I'm getting on this up like this.
Yeah.
It's not that I made a mistake. I admit to my mistake. I get it. I understand. It was my fault. I signed it. Yeah. Yes, I supposed to read it better or got better counsel. But man, don't knock a nigga for being loyal though, bro. Don't knock a nigga for having faith in black men, bro. Don't knock a nigga for having
I gotta knock you though, twin, because you don't know what the fuck. You don't put faith in no nigga just cause he a nigga. Are you crazy? Man, I ain't never been that dude. I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna do business with the best businessman. I don't give a fuck what color you is, gang. That shit don't matter. Now, I will say, if there's two people who do business equally the best, I'll probably go with the black just because, you know what I'm saying, I want to support my people, but I'm not gonna go with no nigga just because he a nigga. I'm not gonna go with no white man just because he a white man. I'm gonna go with the motherfucker who doing the best business. You feel me? And I know how easy it is to finesse these niggas that's from the street into thinking that, oh, I'm winning, I'm signing a deal, they paying me some money, I'm gonna blow up, I'm gonna get famous, it's gonna be good. And it might be good at the beginning. And then you realize they done made 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 millions of dollars off of you, and you got 200,000. Or you got $1 million, they got 10 million. You know what I'm saying? And then you like, whoa, what the fuck? How the hell they get 10 million? They just finesse me. Yeah, they finesse you, but it's in paperwork though. So no matter what you do, you can go crash out, kill them, shoot them, whatever. You still ain't gonna be getting no money. You can go rob them, do whatever you want. You can go beat them, but it's in this paperwork though. So you can't out-muscle your way out of the situation. You got to deal with this shit because it's in the paperwork. And it's legally binded. And they got witnesses for it. And they filed it through the courts. And the lawyers. So, you feel me? Like,
all I did, I had blind faith, bro. Yeah. I had blind faith. And it got me off. Having trust in motherfuckers, it got me once again. This time is on a different scale. All right, now let's get to the eating potatoes of this shit. I've been bamboozled, I've been hoodwinked, I've been all that. You got me.
Yeah.
You know you got me.
Right.
I ain't even talking about all the business and all that. You know you got me. You know what we talked about as men. And then on top of that, how your daddy gonna be my manager? He can't fight for me. He can't fight for me. How in the J. Prince my manager? Your manager's supposed to fight for you. With all that being said, bro, you know this is a fucked up situation, homie. So I don't really want to do no... I know I ain't got no choices and all that. I ain't got no choice, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be hell bent on ending, like, anything that you do. Like, not your life, not your, like... I'm gonna do everything I can, like, to tarnish anything that you try to do. Like, anything you, your family got going, anything, I'm gonna try my best.
I feel what you saying.
Like my best. Like, I don't never want to see y'all win again.
No cap.
Especially if you don't let me, like, give me some type of relief. I'm playing with paper. I ain't having no money problems. So you can't scream broke. I don't give a f about all that money shit for real. I'm trying to learn the game, man.
Yeah.
I'm chasing a dream. Money come with it.
Right.
So f the money. Help me, let me get to my dreams, homie. I don't want to do that. I ain't trying to bully nobody. I ain't threatening nobody. But you know, like I know this shit wrong.
Yeah.
And at this point, it's past working it out. I don't want to sit across from nobody who done did me that dirty like that. I don't want to be partners with nobody that if I can help it. But if you don't want to let me out, then shit, man, get ready for this spiritual warfare I'm finna put on your ass. Cause God on my side, my guy. I ain't gonna lie. And your knee, that's part of the reason. I'm gonna let you know. It ain't too many people that do me wrong, bruh, and still be able to carry on afterwards, bro. Like, I'm one of God's chosen ones for real. And I done did my dirt, and I ain't perfect. But for the most part, bro, God know my heart. I give and give and give till I ain't got no more. I'm one of his chosen ones, bro. So guess what? Get ready to deal with what's to come. You see what I'm saying? Because everything go up, gotta come down. Label. Out now on YouTube, not all platforms.
Oh, so he might be able to get away with that then. If he could post on YouTube, then he might if his contract lets him be able to post on YouTube and stream and stuff like that, then he should be cool. But I don't even know if they could do that because the contract said 360. So I don't know if YouTube, I don't know. I know that's what YoungBoy was doing when they wasn't letting him out of his contract. He was like posting on YouTube a lot and like not releasing on platforms and shit. But boy,